I ask myself the same question every now and then, and that is, why do I even bother going to Guitar Center? Because like this happens. I went to Guitar Center last night, and I found an Engl Powerball II in awesome shape. It's a used amplifier. I don't think I even needed a new amplifier, but I went out and I got one anyways. I was actually in the middle of recording another video for you guys, and the Engl Powerball right here just jumped into my life, so you know what? I came home with a new amplifier. I'm excited, a little disappointed in myself, but at the same time, very, very excited to finally be checking out a 100-watt Engl Powerball II. So let's jump into this and let's see why everyone loves this amplifier. Let's get into it. The Engl Powerball II has 4 different channels on it, and even though we tend to cover more of the high-gain tone realm here on High Impact Audio, I feel that we should probably still check out each one of these channels, even the clean and crunchy channels. So we're going to go ahead and just start out with the first channel, which is the clean channel, and I have my custom archetype from Balaguer Guitars already hooked up. It's going into the front of the Powerball, and from the Powerball we are going into the 2Notes Captor X. And the IR that we are going to be using today is the Harry Coffey IR from the 2 Madsen IR pack from Bogren Digital. So let's go ahead and check out the different clean tones that we have going on here. So off the bat, it is an extremely clean channel. There's not a ton of breakup. They'll definitely get some breakup if you start hitting the strings pretty hard, but if you want something really pristine and clean, you're actually getting a pretty good clean tone on this amplifier. I'm gonna go ahead, I want to raise the bass and the mids a little bit, and then let's bring down the treble. Let's see what we have going on here. Yeah, definitely makes it maybe not so harsh in my own opinion. I'm going to go ahead and split the coils and let's see what we have going on there. Very chimey sounding to me. I'm going to go ahead and let's try in between the bridge pickup and the neck pickup. This is probably one of my favorite spots to do a clean tone. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Alright, cool. And then the clean channel and the crunch channel both have a bright and a bottom switch. So let me go ahead and mess around with those guys. I'm going to actually turn on the bright switch and see what we have going on there. And then this is it without the bright switch. Okay, so I like it a little bit more without the bright switch on, especially for clean tones for sure. Let's try the bottom. I might like this one a little bit more since I like my clean tones to be more buttery and a little bit more full. Yeah, cool. And then without it. I definitely like the bottom switch on for sure. And then there also is a mid boosted switch right over here that is global for the entire amplifier. So I'll just go ahead and turn it on. We'll see what we have with it. And the knob for it is right over here on the same line as the heavier channels are. So let's go ahead and switch that guy on. Let's see what we have going on. It's actually not too bad. Let me switch it off. Let's see what it sounds like without it again. And then with it. Obviously, this is a very dry clean tone. There's no reverbs or anything like that on it, so it's going to sound extremely dry, but for a dry clean tone, that sounds pretty nice. That is a pretty sweet clean tone. I actually did not expect that. I was expecting mostly kind of broken up cleans. This is a high gain amplifier, that is for sure, but you can absolutely get some good clean tones out of there. Okay, now that we've checked out the clean channel, let's go ahead and let's check out the crunchy channel. So the clean and crunchy channel both share the bass and the mids on the EQ, but they have independent treble controls. So this is what I have right now. I moved the bass and the mids back to 12 o'clock. So this is what I have on the crunchy channel. Honestly, that actually sounds pretty good. That's actually a pretty good crunchy tone. And I even have the gain control at 12 o'clock right now. Let me go ahead and raise that gain control. I just kind of want to see what the gain of this amplifier does. Move it to that next one right there. I mean, that's pretty dang good. I'm gonna just kind of maybe beef it up a little bit with the bass. And maybe engage the bottom. That is a beefy, really beefy, crunchy channel. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Do I dare engage the mid-boosted section? I'm not sure if it needs it. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I mean, even with the mid-boosted section engaged, it actually sounds pretty good. This crunch channel can handle a lot. A lot can really happen with it. Let me just go ahead and engage the bright, and let's see what we have. Pretty sweet, guys. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. How much gain, really quick, I just want to find out, how much gain does this crunch channel have? Because it's pretty chunky sounding. Let me just go ahead. I'm just going to turn the gain all the way up and see what we have and hope for the best. That was awesome. And you guys can hear that noise coming in right now. So the Engl Powerball II has a built-in noise gate. So let's go ahead and just kind of engage it here. Let's see how good of a noise gate we have going on here. Let me make it a little bit more powerful. It's about the same. It's a pretty light noise gate, but it almost feels like it's already kind of gated a little bit because you can hear it even when I have it down all the way. Let me turn it down all the way. You can kind of still hear it gating. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I was dealing with that a little bit on the clean channel to where if I wasn't playing hard enough or had the volume up high enough, it was just kind of gating it off a little bit. I mean, despite the noise and everything, I really do dig this crunch channel quite a bit. All right, now we are on to our bread and butter here at High Impact Audio. We are on to the higher gain channels. So when I was playing the Engl Powerball II last night at the Guitar Center that I bought it at, it seemed like both of the higher gain channels were the exact same. It was just like giving you an option to make maybe one a lead channel and one a rhythm channel. So let's go ahead and check it out. We're on channel 3 right now. I have everything pretty much set to 12 o'clock. So let's switch between the two channels. Let's just kind of verify this really quick. Okay, and then channel 4. So it almost sounded like there was a little bit of a difference, and maybe I don't have the volume knobs set at the exact same spot as each other, but the overall tonality, to me at least right now, sounds very, very similar. So let's just kind of roll on with this. I'm going to say they're really, really freaking close, if anything. Let's go ahead and mess around with this a little bit. I want to kind of boost up those trebles a little bit. We do have a presence and a depth punch mode, which is basically a resonance knob, honestly. But I'm kind of liking what it's sounding like with them right at 12 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the gain quite a bit here. So we're on channel 4 right now. I don't know, we'll go like right there. We'll go quite a bit on that. So that's sounding really, really good. I'm going to go ahead. I want to just go ahead and engage this noise gate that I have on this amplifier. What happens if I turn up the noise gate like all the way? Will it do anything for it? That did fantastic. Sounds good to me. That's pretty cool. So what I really like so far with this amplifier is I really like the attack that it has, because I can do these like string snap things. And it just sounds really good. It sounds really aggressive. It just has that finesse, has that snap that you really like. I'm gonna go ahead and just back off the gate just a little bit extra here. I just wanna make sure it's not gonna be gating off anything that is important to me, notality wise. Let's go ahead, let's really pump the gain on this amplifier. It's gonna be all the way up. It's gonna be all the way up. Hell yeah, guys, that is amazing. This amplifier is extremely tight sounding. This sounds absolutely amazing. So both channel 3 and 4 have a lead bottom mode that you can turn on right here in between the two. This is a very long amplifier. You guys see me kind of reaching over here, but you can turn that on, and that's going to give a little bit of extra oomph in that low end. So let's go ahead and turn it on for channel 4. Let's see how much beefier we can get with this. That is, that's the tone. That is definitely the tone. It is thick, it is chunky, it is tight at the same time. That sounds absolutely amazing. I do not need the mid-boosted mode on the heavier channels, in my own opinion. I don't think so. I do not think I need that at all. And really, this is just kind of my first impressions of this amplifier. Honestly, you really don't need to boost the front of this amplifier if you don't want to. It definitely makes it to where you can boost the front of this amplifier without it being too much. That is really cool. The Engl Powerball II is nasty. That is nasty sounding. Ugh. I think we have another winner here, guys. I know I've said it a million times today on this video, but I am really liking the Engl Powerball 200 watt version. So I have the Fireball 25 from Engl, and I absolutely love that amplifier, but there is just something that the Powerball 2 is doing that is even more and even better than what I can get on my Fireball 25. I am very happy that I picked up this amplifier today. That is absolutely amazing. It definitely has the nice pristine cleans. It has amazing crunch tones as well. Actually, I was really surprised by how well the crunch tones handled like just about anything I threw at it. And the melt your face high gain tones were extremely tight sounding. They were very full sounding, very chunky. It is absolutely awesome. This is such a cool amplifier. Anyways, guys, if you would like to see me do a full review on this amplifier, the Engl Powerball II, please let me know down in the comments below. I am definitely excited to see what you guys say, because I almost want to just go ahead and do a full review on this anyways. But also let me know your guys' thoughts on the Engl Powerball II down in the comments as well. I will have a link for this amplifier in the description below, and if you are enjoying any of my videos in any way, shape, or form, please consider hitting that subscribe button and that like button just to let YouTube know that my video doesn't suck. And with that being said, guys, my name is Chris with High Impact Audio, and I will see you next time.